Manufacturers across APAC and the globe are struggling at the moment with supply chain disruptions. So we want to ask a few questions and answer them about how we can combat that. Hi, my name's Dominic Green, the Business Development Manager here at Flexicon APAC.
And I'm Simon Hall, Sales Director for Flexicon Australia Asia Pacific.
We'd like to go in and discuss a few points about how, as a manufacturer, you can set your systems up to cope with supply chains of your raw materials that are fluctuating from day to day. So Simon, why do manufacturers have to worry about this today?
Because it's a problem that persists and it won't go away. Between COVID-19 and now, we've seen issues with supply chain disruptions. Many customers were caught off guard, and it's a problem that's ongoing and will continue to be a problem.
Yeah, exactly, especially in today's climate. But what does preparation for the manufacturers even mean?
Basically having a defence strategy in place, which means you have options on varying supply channels for your products or processing systems that can handle variations when required.
Yeah, right. So designing a system that can adapt to multiple different conditions and products is quite vital then.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to either have a situation where you've got a system that can be modified for varying products, or you might need to modify your product to deal with the system. So an example would be a pneumatic conveying system. So you might need to oversize it to deal with heavier products, even though they might not be in the recipe to start with.
Yep.
That will allow the system to obviously deal with any variation in supply chain down the track. And another option would also be to, as I said before, modify the product to deal with the system. So if you've got a solidified bag of product, condition that product, allow it to become or generate into a form or turn it into a form that will allow it to work with the process that you have in place.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the benefit of this is that they can make changes and adapt their system without any need for extra costs, any extra downtime, and that allows them to swap from one product to another quite quickly.
Oh, absolutely, and we do this all the time. We have customers where they might be bringing product in from regions that are relatively volatile. They don't know how long a product's going to be available for. They might have marketing teams within their business who are constantly changing recipes and generating new products, which creates a massive headache for the production people. So we need to take all of this into consideration when we're putting a system together in the design phase. So yeah, absolutely. If we can do that cheaply, cost effectively, it's a win for everyone.
That's right, and that's our responsibility as the equipment manufacturer, I suppose.
That's correct, and that's what Flexicon do. We'll sit down and partner with you and help a customer navigate through an often difficult, sometimes overwhelming process.
All right, thanks for your time, Simon, and thanks for sharing your thoughts. Thank you for all watching. We'll be here with more content based on this same topic in the future, so look out for that, and see you next time.